more time, and this is your boy Benzo, and we are out here.
Everybody, it's a home girl, Royal Maps, the girl you got to know in 2021.
The second episode of Top Number 2000, and we are out here, baby. This is Top Number 2000, you know. We're trying to get the insight, you know, the juicy lifestyle, number 2000. It's just one Louis V. You know, if you want to see an interesting life, please feature 2000, eh? I sat with these people around, you know, June, and I realized like this is a different timeline than ours. So can we get the source, you know, concerning the lives of these young people, you know, the juicy stories around their lives. So Miss Angela, can you describe for me what are 2Ks?
2Ks ke bana ba ka jeng, bana ba style, bana ba fashion, bana ba fashion.
Yes. And then Blanco, what are 2Ks according to you?
2Ks are goal-driven generation. The generation that's gonna take us from where we are today to the universe, guys. You know that 2Ks experience more than ama 90s. You get? So guys, like my 2K kid is star. I'm not a black.
Alright, well, they are saying I'm a 2K then. So Miss Angela, can you take me through that? What do you mean about that?
What I actually mean ke re ma 2K bana ba ka jeng. Ke ra hore compared to my 90s. My 2K bana le more experience. They explore a lot. Ke re at the top of it all. Hello, I'm the 90s.
I want you to mind me, someone who's watching this at home, you know. There is a certain way on how these young people they view life. Are you getting me? There's a certain way on how these young people they view life. So I just want to show you and take you to the world of 2K on how they view life. You see, it's about 2Ks. It's as if we don't exist. I sat with them and I felt like one. I think I'm joining them. And then Letabo, what inspires 2K men to be? What motivates them to have the energy, number 9? You know, you are energetic. In time on them. Where do you get that energy?
Okay, 2Ks is all about new generation. And the thing is, it's all about peer pressure.
Okay.
That's all I can say. It's all about
Peer pressure.
and new technology.
Not
Energy
everyone
like
is.
Dragon.
Yeah. Not everyone is like into the peer pressure in this category. Some people be independent by themselves and they don't care about what other people do or say. Actually, like me, for instance, I don't care what other people do. You know, you might as well go home, go big or go home. So I went home. No, I went big.
Okay. Can we get like explain the life of the interesting life Yamu 2K? Blanco, can you explain the interesting life Yamu 2K? What's interesting about you?
Well, we are advanced one day. Because in the 90s, if you had a phone, it was luxury. Yeah, to have a phone, any phone, they just look at it and be like, okay, Mara, we all forced to have an iPhone. Mara, that's it.
That's why
Yeah. So, Matuke inspire she guys. Like her, she's a photographer. And who would have knew her Akabe photographer? And you will see that she's a photographer. In the 90s, not even my granddad, photographer. It's about my 90s, guys. I want that enthusiasm. Hey, Joe.
Okay, guys, please, there's a 90s in the house, don't attack me. Please, there's a 90s in the house, don't attack me. So, there are technology people. Willow, can you just take me through that? What do they mean when they say they are technology people?
Like mocap, like we do everything on our phones. Like we take videos, we have Instagram, Facebook, like we do everything on our phones. Like yeah.
Okay, I'm getting it. They do everything on our phones. Apparently, is it true? When we're in school, you know, videos that were never a thing like how we see it today. And they are always glued on their phone, which I feel like they are losing a sense of, you know, sociality. But they're gonna take us through that. So, Angela, can you explain to me how does technology influence you guys to sink in more into the world of, you know, 2Ks?
I mean, before we go even further, technology is the future. So why wouldn't we be glued on our phones? There is nothing that you cannot do without the internet. You need the internet for everything that you do. So if you have an assignment, you need to research. You need to go to your Google and search stuff. So we do need our phones.
Okay, there are also young people who live on technology. We see it every day. So now can we get more deep on this one? Can we get more deep on this one? You see, I believe in sociality or just communicating, having a nice conversation with a person or my friends or my brother. But I've been seeing young people lately. They are in McD, you know, and then, but you are with your friend, but you are both on your phones. Are you getting me? So is technology impacting you guys in a positive manner or in a negative manner? You know, and if it's in a positive manner, can you just explain on that? If it's in a negative manner, can you know, Blanco?
Well, yeah, it has its positive and a negative side.
Can you start with the negative side?
The negative side is that our minds are on our phones. Sometimes we can't even concentrate, and we tend to forget that we have a lot of to do. Okay, a lot of things to do. Mara, the focus is on our phones. The positive part is that our phones are advanced. I can get my to-do list, my to-do app, which will remind me that I have something to do. I have like a lot of things. As Angela said, well, internet is the future. Yeah, internet is the future. Well, we won't be doing this if there's no internet, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
true.
so it has its positive and its negative side. And Mama Rona got headset now, guys. Wait, Mama Rona got headset. Happy Mutahana get the headset. She's okay, he or she is disrespectful according to our parents.
So apparently, in other words, they're always on their EA set, yeah? So, you know, I just feel like at some point they're losing more of, you know, the sociality, you know, connection and everything. It seems like the phone become everything. Letabo, can you explain to me what's one of the negative things that technology So they feel good on their EA set every day, and then someone just said they are meditating. So it's fun for them to be on their EA set. They don't see a problem. So Angela, can you go? What's cooking? What's the negative thing technology does to you? That you feel like it's negative?
What I feel is negative is because when we hang around our friends, we don't see them as much in
So you're losing a sense of communication now.
Exactly. Like even though Ramita, we had a lot to talk about the phone than like face to face. Face to face, but then what happened to my house? I'm gonna tell you, but there's no way that I'm gonna tell you like straight up unless we continue the conversation. What happened? Where?
So I have an interesting question on this one. I don't know whether you can take it on. If you're comfortable, then would you say you guys you know each other? I believe every one of you here you have friends. So my question now, since you're struggling to communicate, you prefer phones. So to the friends that you have, would you say you know them better? Because like you say you know them
Like with my friend, like we're not usually always on our phones. Like when we're together, like we just like switch off our phones and we talk to each other and stuff. But like I just feel like yeah.
So, Miss Angela, you can say that even though you use your phones, and less communication, the communication goes mostly on the phone. So, would you say you know all your friends very well?
Yes, I would say that I know my friends very well because the friendship started when we were still in school, and in school we see each other every time. So lunch break, you guys talk and talk and talk. So I'm very close with my friends and we know each other very well. And again, the phone also helps because they kind of stay far, so we can always talk over the phone and again face to face. Even though we don't talk much now, because we all work.
Okay, beautiful. So, this is one of the things that I'm trying to get. They said, someone spoke about losing focus, and keeping intact. So, I want to know, when you say losing focus, where do 2Ks lose focus? Where you say, this is the place, or this is the point where I miss something. This is the point where 2Ks, they just miss it in life. Where is that? Itabo, ngupulanda koni focus.
To give it up, mina.
Mhm.
Wala bang nating delusion na That's all.
Okay, so Taba just pointed out a very beautiful point. He said they just lose everything that they were doing. They just lose everything that they were doing. What else will do 2Ks, where do they lose focus in fact?
Actually they lose focus in like school. Like especially like when it comes to schoolwork, like we get bored easily. But like if we like get a phone call that ayo bruh, like you, the plug is out, shit like that, we go. We go. So like when it comes to school things, we like nah, like we don't want to do it. But like when there's a party, we finna go there. That's how it is.
Okay, you're getting it. So when it comes to school, they are way bored at some point. But when it's a chiller somewhere or a base somewhere, they are all up there. Blanco, where do you also lose focus?
Specifically me.
You and 2Ks.
Okay, well, yeah, as she said, we lose focus at school. Even at home, we lose focus for high because my mom can tell me to do something just because she was telling me and I was on my phone, I would forget. So my phone also contributes on losing focus because I would focus on Facebook and on WhatsApp and then forgetting that I'm writing tomorrow and boom, I fail because of this mobile.
Okay. So it's phone, Emonati, and just in imbalance, decision making. Miss Angela, where do you lose focus as 2Ks?
I believe we lose our focus area monate. Heba karten tsaka ikai, o ngo topone leta. Ora onyo ko yawe.
Angkara rata attention.
Enyo ko topone o leta, onyo ko sa. Mara tsini wetse ai onora I think kitana bona.
Okay, I'm loving it. So everyone just wanna go there. Everyone just wanna go party, This is what I wanna understand now. So there's focus, there's you focusing on your dreams and all that. So how is that affecting you guys on your future? Like Blanco, how does that affect you on your future?
What? The mobile?
Let us specifically, you said mobile, and then how does that affect your future?
Well, it affects a little. I wouldn't say it affects much because it helps. It might affect when I want to apply, but I couldn't get the data to apply, so I have to go to the internet cafe to apply. Where else I have my own phone, but I don't have data. So this is the disadvantage of having a phone. And you get frustrated, Joe. You get frustrated that I don't have data. I have to apply. Deadline. What do you call that? Maybe it's a deadline. Yeah, they call it that.
Yeah,
so
yes. When now you want to submit.
When you want to submit, but then
like
you
the
can't.
assignment in just few hours left to the main thing.
You see?
Okay, so I'm still gonna ask this. Willow, like grooving and you going to school, because it's boring for you to be in school and then there is grooving. At the same time, there is you wanting to become something in life. So balance me on this thing. What does the grooving do to you, in fact? That do you benefit? Let me say, first question: do you benefit anything from grooving?
For me, nah. It's just that thing of like, I wanna go and groove because when I get to school, I wanna tell people that, hey, bro, like they didn't tamu, bro, like it was lit as fuck, bro, like it was moy, and then yeah.
So there. Okay, Willow says I'm going to Groover because I want to tell people, update them that I was there and it was Moy and everything. Tabo, if you say we are your Groover, Mfana, why we are your Groover? What do you benefit from there?
I don't know that I'm going to Groover, my chums are to Groover, my cousin. You are in the park.
And you brought it?
Yep.
So in other words, you're saying you are going to Groover because you want to talk tomorrow when they talk.
Yeah.
But it's not only that actually. It's
What else?
like I feel like it's to also make us like you see, we always study most of the time. Like me, I'm always at home, always studying. So it's like something that I want to go do just to have fun. You get what I'm saying? So that I can like, you know, also meet people and get to meet like new people, things like that.
That's
Yeah.
trying to fit in.
Yeah.
As teenagers, we love trying to fit in. As long as we were there, it's the key. Let me tell you something, you won't even care that your mother's looking for you. As long as you are there, it's the key,
That's
guys.
the main thing. So Miss Angela, tell me what do you get from grooving?
I don't think we get much from moving, just a fun time, that's all. There's nothing much that we get, it's just you go out, you have a good time. What do you get from going out? Nothing. Just, you know, celebrate yourself sometimes.
Oh, you lose.
Well, what do you lose? What do
You lose man, you lose man. You know that paper's essence. They are the key to life. You lose man, guys.
Okay, so they lose man, and I love it because Miss Angela says it's just you going there to have fun, and others they say, you know, because when they talk about it tomorrow, you also have to be there. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of trying to fit in a way.
Yeah.
You're trying to fit. So Miss Angela, can you explain to me, because we are speaking about you are trying to fit. Tell me something. By fitting, are you going to Groover because you want to or because you're trying to fit? Is it your choice or because you are doing it because you're trying to fit?
Well, I personally would go out because I want to. I have a backbone, so I'm not going to be swayed. If I want to go out, I will. But if I don't, then I tell my friends, like, okay.
The plug is out, now.
Yeah.
Okay. Willow, do you think everyone goes there because they have a backbone, or they go there because of, you know, they are trying to fit?
Mostly, I think it's because they're trying to fit. They're trying to fit in. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us are the same. Not all the 2000 are the same. Like, there's some that know what they want in their life, and there's some that are just going astray. Like no cap. They're just going the other side. So yeah, not all.
So like majority, they are just heading that direction, you know. They're just heading that direction astray. It's peer pressure for most of them.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, peer pressure also contributes on people who smoke.
True shit.
Let me tell you something. Okay, I've been there, I'm still there, but I'm not proud of it. Well, smoking is not that you're cool. You are never cool. You'll never be cool. There's no coolness in smoking because first of all, you're damaging yourself. Secondly, the moment you reach your 30s, it's gonna be like you're 60. You'll be double your age. So I think peer pressure, guys, peer pressure is the most difficult stage to pass through because the experience everyone basically, not teenagers, but Mara, everyone, even my mom, I can know that peer pressure. Stock feeling. Mama cannot tell it. Mara, either way, peer pressure, it's not okay.
Miss Angela is saucy here. Let us listen to her.
Well, I for one, I don't believe in peer pressure. I believe that if nobody's holding a knife or a gun to your head, you make that decision by yourself.
Yeah.
So this thing, yeah, peer pressure, I think sometimes they're taking responsibility for our own action.
Well, not everybody is like, it's not forced. You know, only the police out there. They're gonna be like, it's a better cafe, she said, to what they think. The next day you're gonna need it again, right?
That's why I say, if nobody's holding a gun or a knife, so if somebody is bullying you, I understand. But if you make a decision, you make a decision, yeah, I'm gonna smoke it. So that's why I'm saying we should take responsibility because most of us are so very bullied.
So, what I understand, can we take it more deep about peer pressure? What can you say, Willow, about peer pressure?
Peer pressure. It's doing something that you feel like you know that it's wrong. You're not supposed to do it, but you're doing it because of your friends are doing it, and they're like, "Hey, yo, bro, let's do this shit. Let's smoke this shit. Let's smoke this blunt." You get what I'm saying? Now you also want to be in that. You think that it's cool, like she said. You get what I'm saying? You think that it's something really cool that you want to do. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. So they are doing it because they are trying to be cool. Tabo, what do you say about that? Are they why do they do that?
I can't say much.
Yeah?
I can't say much.
You can't say much. Angela, what are they trying to do? Are they trying to be cool, man?
Yeah, most of them they're just trying to be cool. They don't have a backbone. They just persuade like this.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so they're getting lost because they're trying to be cool. Blanco, what were you saying?
Well, not everybody is like smoking or drinking or do whatever that person is doing because of peer pressure. No. Some of them, they do that because they wanted to do it ever since they were growing. You won't know another person's mentality, what that person is thinking or trying to do. But either way, you're still doing it. But it's hard, guys. It's hard. Nobody said it's gonna be easy. We're gonna ride with this life.
Okay, this is what makes the life of Oma 2K to be more fun, guys. I want you guys to understand something. So they do understand that certain things are wrong. Before we finish, they do understand that certain things are wrong. So what makes you to keep on doing something that is wrong? Because you realize that it's wrong, but you keep on doing it. You realize that partying is wrong, but you keep on doing it.
Because the next person is doing it. That's why. Because the next person is doing it. My best friend might smoke drugs, and then me, I'll try to stop her. But obviously, if then now I don't have a backbone, I'm gonna fall for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall for it hard. And that's not nice because everybody which is not
Cool, you know.
which is not like right, man. It's not that.
Miss Angie, what's cooking? Why do you continue doing it though you see that is wrong?
I think it's based on our poor decision making skills. Yeah, I think it's based on that. Because most of us, we see somebody do something and we also want to do it. So if we can just focus on our own thing and make our own decisions. I think
Batho ba bang ba feta ke se.
Abanye ba feta ke se.
Everyone stimela se tla re mo.
They are getting
Russia.
it.
And how ka check ho tletse ma 2K.
Obvious.
Ho tletse ma 2K. There's no re tla ke ra batho ba bale. Ha ne batho ba rator ma 90s le rator kopa guys. Ba rator kopa ko the steez, the everything. You guys love to copy guys, and it's not cool. Stay in your lane. Aparandi taking outfit la big suit. Yeah, let's have a
Very good. Okay, we're gonna buy it. So guys, what a beautiful moment we had with my young people. Understand that this was an introduction. There's more into what 2K they face every day. They mentioned them, you know, today, like peer pressure, their decision making. They are also goal driven, you know, they also want to be something. So understand this. This show is all about getting the life, the insight, you know, of 2K. And then after that, I want to understand whether these kids are they fair to themselves, because it's their goals and then it's them continuing doing something that they believe is wrong, but they don't want to lose it because everyone is heading that direction. This is what the show is all about. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. This is your host, Kawelu Kele. Peace. Talk number 2000.